jingle bell rock. Na 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 na, don't know the words. Hi friends, it is Sam, and welcome to my first ever Christmas video. Winter is officially here, and we are all scrabbling to get Christmas sorted. And if you're like me, then you're panicking about cost and how the hell you're gonna get presents for everyone you want to buy for, let alone cards and food and decorations. It is quite literally the nightmare before Christmas. Okay, but your girl's here to help. This year, I am in my first real debt, and I have had to find creative ways to go about buying Christmas presents, and I thought I'd share them with you. It's very thrifty, very crafty, and very achievable. So if you are struggling for Christmas ideas or Christmas cost, keep watching and I will help you out. So my first idea came from a spontaneous spend. I'd bought fabric to make myself a patchwork duvet set, but then the duvet set you see behind me was on sale in Primark for £10. So I bought that instead, and the fabric went forgotten in my wardrobe for several weeks until I thought, hey, maybe we can make Christmas presents out of this. So I went on eBay and I looked for cushions. I purchased a pack of 10 for about £12. They are this sort of size and actually surprisingly well stuffed. I also then bought some lining fabric for a further £10 and I set to work. I cut up my fabric. Here are some samples. It's just literally offcuts from my local fabric store. Cut into squares, and I'd say that was another tenner, so you're looking at 30 quid for 10 cushions. That's 10 presents for 30 quid. £3 per person. Easy. I also had a bag of my sister's clothes that she didn't want, and I grabbed some of the things and I also cut them up and added them as patches. So you've got bits of t-shirt in here, you've got fabric offcuts, and it's all hand stitched. Very easy to make, very fun. You just sit in front of the TV and hand stitch your patches together and you come up with this. I've been so excited to actually share this on the internet. Obviously I can't share it around because 10 people are going to be receiving one of these, so not many people have seen my finished work yet. It's just a folded cushion and I feel like they've come out beautiful. I've done 3, nearly 4 so far. They're all a little bit different, but they're all super cute, super affordable, and you don't have to be amazing at sewing. It's literally sewing together patches of fabric, adding a white backing and folding it over a cushion. That's literally it. My next idea is charity shopping. Obviously everyone has thrift stores. They're always cheap and you can get anything there. You can get mugs, books, clothes, bags, shoes, whatever, and you're bound to find something that someone would like. Again, you could get crappy t-shirts that you can cut up and make into cushions, or you can get a stack of books and bundle them up, tie them up. What I did last year for someone was I bought them the Harry Potter series. I wrapped each one individually in different wrapping paper, stacked them up and tied them together with ribbon, and it just looked so cool. You can even spruce up things from charity shops, like buy a mug, and if it looks too chipped or stained to put a cup of tea in, you can put a plant in there, like a little succulent or cactus, and that'd make a really cute present. And you can even make a hamper out of charity shop items. I think you can find some really cute and cool stuff in charity shops, and it's super affordable. Staying on the secondhand train, you can also look on Depop. I love Depop. I'm always checking it for bargains. I bought my mum a coat for Christmas last year from Depop. It was like this thick pink one, and it was about £20. I got my own coat from Depop. That was about £20 as well, and I wear it religiously. Pop figures are really cheap on Depop. I bought Jess a Princess Bubblegum one last year for about £7. Again, you can get books, makeup. Be careful with makeup, obviously. Shoes, anything. And it's all super cheap. Everyone is really nice, and you're helping out a fellow normal guy instead of giving your money to big CEOs who don't need it. Another idea I got is also pretty charity shop based. You can buy frames, and if, like me, you're artistically inclined, paint something to go in the frame. You can get tiny equal frames and do the simplest little painting, and it can look really good. And sorry, that's dusty, it lives on top of my PlayStation. And in the space of, I think this took me about 3 hours, you've got a present for someone, and all you had to do was spend £1 or £2 on a frame. There's another frame I found in a charity shop. It's a anniversary Disney World frame. I think this was about 50p. And I painted Mowgli and Baloo in there. Just got Bagheera's little tail coming down. And I think that looks really cool, really colourful. I know quite a few Disney collectors who would love something like this. So there's that. This is one of my personal favourites. My friend actually bought me this frame as a Christmas present, and I knew exactly what I wanted to paint in there. This is Poison Ivy from Batman, looking all regal and cute. I only haven't put this on my wall because the frame itself is kind of falling apart a bit, but you can fix that with tape, I guess. If you don't feel confident in your skills to do it yourself, you can find cheap prints or artwork on Etsy. I personally sell my artwork on Depop, or I do really cheap commissions. Something like this I do for about £10, like the painting, not the frame. Something like this I do for about £7. If you look around, you can find artists who will do commissions really cheap. And if not, prints you can find really cheap. NAOMI Lord on Instagram does incredible prints, and they're so well priced. But obviously not everyone's good at sewing or art, but if you can cross stitch, that's another thing. This is a commission Jess got me for a birthday a couple of years ago. I think this was Danny Keen's on Instagram. I'm not sure how much her pieces are, but you can find patterns online and do it yourself. You can commission someone. You could even just buy a frame from a charity shop and print a nice picture of you and the gift recipient, and they'd even appreciate that. It really doesn't have to be expensive. My final idea is give away something you own that you no longer use. Look for your wardrobe for something super cute that just isn't you, or something that doesn't fit you anymore but might fit your friend. Give away any PlayStation games that you've completed and don't intend to play again. Any books that you don't want to read anymore. I know Christmas has become really commercialized, but it doesn't have to be. People will appreciate a well thought out gift. So those were my affordable Christmas ideas. I hope you liked them. I hope you found them somewhat helpful. I'll leave links to any artists I mentioned down below. If you've got any other ideas, be sure to comment them below, and you never know, you could strike up conversation with someone and throw some ideas together, and we can help the whole internet be cheap and cheerful this Christmas. If you like this video, please subscribe. I am considering doing Vlogmas this year, but maybe sort of weekly vlogs instead of daily, because I do work and I am pretty busy even when I'm not at work. So let me know if that's something you'd enjoy and I'll look into doing that. I've also got some vegan Christmas ideas because every single year someone asks me what a vegan wants for Christmas, and the list is ever growing, so I thought I'd do a video for that. I've got so many festive ideas lined up and I hope you'll stick around and enjoy them. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Bye!